everyone's here. Let's begin. Tareen, shut the door. And don't let anyone in or out until the Master says so.
As you wish.
As most of us already know, there has been a series of most unfortunate events in our family. We lost 2 recruits on logistic duty. Urzob the Smith, Cosius Entius, and then my mentor and beloved brother, the Dave Earthen. For weeks of Peric's careful tracing, and with help of our old friend, Little Bird, we were able to identify the killer as a mole from Fanatics. I swear my life to the brothers and sisters who are now walking the dead land. The mole will be caught and shall taste the bitterness of vengeance. Peric, begin the Inquisition.
Since the death of Orzob, the mandatory reports have been issued. As of now, almost everyone has visited me at least once in my office. With a collection of reports and messages from Little Bird, I was able to narrow it down to 3 possible suspects. These 3, Ornias, Sabanunai, and this acolyte here, have either provided inadequate information or have been pointed as suspects.
What?
That's absurd.
What?
Now, Sabanunai, what were you doing during the night the 2 logistics were murdered?
I was with Cassius. He was complaining about the air vent not functioning as expected.
Do you have a witness who can confirm that claim?
Sadly, Dave was the only other person with me at the time.
Ornias, tell me again what you were doing during the night when the death of the logistics occurred.
Come on, Peric, I was drunk. I don't keep track of what I do.
And what about you, acolyte? Tell us what you were doing.
I wasn't even here.
She's right. We were getting thrown into the jail after the torture. She can't be the murderer. In that case, that acolyte can't be the mole. Peric, why did you say that it could be her? Because I told him so. You know, I've been thinking. We are assuming the operation of just one mole. But what if? What if there were more than just one? In such case, I appeared after the first murder. Would be quite a convincing reason. But it could also blind us from recognizing the first mole.
Next inquiry. The death of Orzob Shuzgub. We found Orzob's dead body in her own smithing room. Orzob is known to lock the door quite tightly, all the time. The mole must have broken in somehow. I've devised 2 scenarios. Someone either picked the lock and murdered her, or someone poisoned her food and delivered it to her.
What about the possibility that someone sneaks inside of the metal crates and assassinate her when she brings it into her room?
I suppose that's also a plausible alternative. Now, Sabanunai, tell us what you were doing the day Orzob died.
I was in my office, reading books and organizing the material list for Cassius.
What about you, Ornias? What were you doing?
I think I was cleaning the kitchen. The kitchen was filthy, very, very filthy.
When you came to my office, you reported that you were cutting vegetables all day for Fedev's special meal.
Oh yeah, well, that too. The filthy rats ate all the cabbages, so I was cutting cabbages all day.
What about you, Acolyte? What were you doing?
I was out for the usual logistics duty.
Proceed with the case.
Next case. Death of Cosius Entius.
Hold on. Hasn't Cosius been killed by his own magic anomalies?
Yes. I am sure he was killed by an accident. But it strikes me as odd, knowing that he conducted over 100 dangerous experiments. However, he never got himself into much trouble before. But suddenly, when we have a mole problem, he gets killed by his own summoning. Let us suppose the worst and say he wasn't killed in an accident. What do you people have to say for yourselves?
Cosius was a good man, and I had absolutely nothing to do with his death.
He was a genius, but too stubborn to be open-minded. I used to warn him that his experiments would cost him his life someday.
Well, I had nothing to do with it.
His death was not an accident, but clearly a murder. Cosius was on the verge of decrypting the Zarzis.
I agree. At least he taught me enough to get it to work. After this trial, Varden and I will be heading into the portal. Speaking of which, Eric, remind me again once we are done with this trial. There is something I need to tell you.
I will. Next, inquiry. We have a report from Little Bird. He pointed out that the mole was tailing him when Vaden left to meet him.
The mole made a mistake and fell into his trap of Inferno instead.
Oranias, you seem burned lately.
Haven't you been into the kitchen? Anyone who works there eventually gets burned up.
I haven't been outside the library since the death of Cassius. You can ask anyone.
I was busy searching for the Master's razor.
That is irrelevant. We would like to know exactly what you did when you stepped out of the cavern.
Actually, it is not entirely irrelevant. I've spent decades or more, my entire life, searching for the razor of Merun's Dagon. Since she didn't find it, I assume she must have spent considerable time and effort outside. There is no need for her to explain in detail.
As you wish. The next inquiry is the death of Fede Varathan, and the escape of the prisoner Lorble.
Until the Master mentioned it earlier in the trial, I didn't even know if Dave had passed away. Like I said before, I rarely leave the library.
I was making Vadovi's special meal all day. When I got to his office, he was gone.
Aranias, were you aware that the prisoner from Fedave's prison escaped through the kitchen's secret passage?
Someone escaped through the kitchen? Why are you asking me if someone escaped through the kitchen?
Because you are the only one who knew about the secret entrance in the kitchen. Furthermore, Fedave thought you were trustworthy enough to be placed there.
In addition, the guard captain already clarified, no one else passed through the main entrance. Oranias, answer honestly and your punishment might be reduced to a much more bearable one. Did you kill Fedave and free Lorbel?
What? I did not kill Fadavi. He is the only one who approved of me. Why would I do such a thing?
Oranius, you knew about the prisoners, and you were in the kitchen all day when Lorbel escaped. I really don't believe that you didn't know Lorbel escaped through the kitchen.
This trial is a jest. I'm being victimized for no good reason.
Keep your objections to yourself, Oranias.
Enough. Let me hear what the Acolyte has to say.
It's with the Inquisitor.
Yes, that was the day you came in to report.
No, it wasn't. I clearly saw this acolyte coming in the day I came in. I remember that.
For some special cases, I summon more than once. Stop trying to frame other people, Oranias.
I have to say, I am in doubt, Acolyte. Something doesn't add up. Other than the death of the logistics team, your reasons are vague at best. I am still not convinced that you are fully innocent.
I saved Psalms and protected Alano. What more do I have to do to prove myself?
That's enough. I believe I know who the mole is. The one who murdered our brothers and sisters. The one who was sent by the fanatics to destroy the work of Mythic Dawn. The mole is Moranius.
What? I'm innocent. I'm not the mole.
Tarin, give that traitor what he deserves.
Master, you wanted a word with me?
Right, Eric. We've got some good news. I am able to create a portal to take us to the realm which we can rebuild the Oblivion. Initially, I planned to take Fedave, Varden and Little Bird, but Fedave is gone. Little Bird won't be able to come here soon enough. I was thinking about substituting you and Psalms instead. What do you say?
I'm honored. One question. Can the portal take more than 4 souls?
If Cosius was here, he probably could have done so. But unfortunately, at the moment, this was all I could do.
It's making that
Come
noise.
back here when you are ready. I can't wait to get it started.
Thanks for the help. Almost thought Delamus was gonna get me.
There's no time for chit-chat. Dalamus is trying to open a portal to his paradise as we speak. First things first, we let Dalamus take the sigil stone to his paradise, where he enchants it with a powerful spell. When it's enchanted, it can cause massive destruction. The perfect source to be planted inside a fuel tank to blow up the Mythic Dawn hideout.
We're gonna blow up this place?
Indeed. I've been trying to rig that fuel tank for a long time. Unfortunately, rigging it isn't enough to cause sufficient amounts of destruction. Recalling what Lorble said, the sigil stone's a powerful relic. It should do the trick.
We're gonna have enough time to escape once the fuel tank is rigged.
Escape? We are the martyrs of Stendar. My good child, we already died the moment we became the agents of righteous might. However, if we're lucky enough to have some spare time, there might be a minute or two.
Alright. What do I do once you're gone with the Arathans?
Once the portal's up, Dalamus will probably jump in first. He's been too eager to get into his own paradise. Then the rest of the Arathans will jump into it. Wait until all three of them go inside, and then proceed into the portal.
What about you?
You heard, Dalamus. It can only take 4 people maximum. Besides, the fuel tank needs to be properly dismantled before getting it rigged. While you're gone, I'll prepare the tank down there. Remember, your primary objective is to grab the enchanted sigil stone. Wait until Dalamus enchants the sigil stone, and then grab it, as soon as it's available. Killing Arathans should be your secondary objective.
How do I get into the portal and rig them? How about you get into the portal and I rig the fuel tank?
Because I don't have time to teach you how to dismantle it. Also, Snadman's coming.
Snadman?
Dalamus mentioned his delay, but he's definitely on his way. Believe me, I have unfinished business with him.
Little bird. How do I get out of paradise?
From what Lorble described, once you grab the enchanted sigil stone, it should teleport you back to the location you entered. Now, get yourself ready, and meet me back here before heading out to Dalamus's office.
I'm ready. Wow. I'm ready. What the fuck? I'm ready.
Perfect. Wait outside Dalamus's office until the Arathans are gone.
Certain whether this moment could become a reality. Here I am, standing before the entrance of my own paradise.
Master, I'm ready. By the way, Who will be in charge of the family once we head into the portal?
I left word with the guard captain. He will notify Little Bird to take charge of the family while we are gone. Brother, what are we expecting in the paradise? What is the first thing we do once we get there? I need to enchant the sigil stone. Meanwhile, I suppose you could summon Atronax and start populating the land. Let's go.
Uncle, you are the master of the family. Please take the honor of being the first to step into paradise.
Of course. I will see you all again in my paradise.
Indeed we will. Remember, the sigil stone is your primary goal. Grab it and you'll be thrown back here again. Meanwhile, I'll get the fuel tank rigged. Once you get back here, come straight down to the fuel depository. Good luck.
Good luck.
What took you so long? Uncle's almost done. Wait a minute. You are not Peric. Warlock. Oh, I get it. You are the mole. You killed Peric and came here to ruin our plan.
That's right. Brought 'em all into your own little hideout.
Uncle, abort the enchantment. We've got an intruder.
Yoink.
You made it! Excellent. Now hand over the sigil stone.
There it is.
Ah, so this is the sigil stone they've been talking about. Such unholiness. Give me a minute. The tank's nearly rigged. Soon, we'll be able to get it to blast. This might take a while. Maybe we can use this time to discuss what to do afterwards. Once I finish rigging it, you'll walk out of here using the same logistic excuse. I will sneak out from the kitchen. We'll have to be very quick because the tank will blow up in less than 3 minutes. I hope I'm not being optimistic. Perhaps we have less than 2 minutes. This tank. It's quite sturdy. In case we don't make it out of here alive, I want you to know you did a fantastic job. I'm a hard man to impress, and I think you're the best I've ever seen. If we get out of here alive, find me at the stables outside of...
Rats. Guard captain. The spies are at the fuel depository. Barricade the entrance. Get all the men over here. Wait a minute. I don't believe this. Is that you? Get back. I thought you were killed 12 years ago.
Snodman, you devious traitor. Last 12 years I've been wondering what I was gonna do to you when you appeared in front of me again.
I guess we'll have to do what the incompetent Arathans couldn't do. Come and get me, Gaban. I'm right here.
Psst. The Dwemer tool is broken. Go to Helena's room and get the replacement. She used to steal those from the stockroom years ago. She's gotta have spare ones in her dormitory. Hurry, this place will get swarmed very soon. I'll buy you some time.
Time for you to die.
Not quite good. Come on.
You have a still worse than you.
Oh no. Nasty arrow wound.
Is someone there?
Baisman, you won't be here alive. Hey! See you. God, put up a fight. Come on, guys!
Oh my god.
Come on! Now you pay! You won't get the best of me!
Oh my god.
You think you stand a chance? Come on, show me what you got. Who's? Someone there?
No one bests an orc.
Prepared to Where are you?
Alright.
You're as good as dead.
Yield or suffer. You don't stand a chance.
Come on.
Ha.
Ah! No, don't kill me! Oh, it's you. I almost thought the killer was coming after me. The guard captain came by and said there may be killers in the fuel depository. They made my father and uncle disappear, and now they're trying to get rid of me as well.
Where can I find the Dwemer tool to repair the fuel tank?
I have it here. Hey, didn't you hear what I just said? There are mass murderers in the fuel depository. You can't go there.
Guard captain told me to bring your Dwemer tool to him immediately.
You are lying. There is something you're not telling me. Oh no, you're the killer. How could I have been so blinded? All the weird questions you asked, all the strange things that occurred since you came. Oh, please don't kill me. I am too young to die. Here is the tool. Please don't kill me.
Entrance isn't guarded. Suggest you get out of here immediately.
Thank you so much.
They all dead.
Did you get the tool?
Here it is.
Bad news. Snoutman damaged the fuel tank. The moment I activate it, it'll instantly blow.
What do we do?
You are going to run. I'll give you 3 minutes before I do it. That's assuming the Mythic Dawn don't kill me.
What about you?
What about me? Just go. Someday you'll have your moment to die as a hero, but not today. Come on, get out of here.
They're not all dead.
What was that?
You can't hide from me. There you are. The white
Asura curse you! Feast on your heart!
You can't hide from me.
Oh my god!
Come on.
I think they interrupted the... the ending thing. Can't move him.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Care for a song? I was... Any questions on the wines? Let me know if you have any happy to answer them.
Okay, hopefully it won't crash when I leave.
Care for a song? I would...
Right. Enter the Oblivion Gate.
that promise redemption. And this time we fight for freedom. The dreamer awakened, shattered by love. We courage together, we lean against distraction. Salvation, remission is more.